Hey there, diaper babies. This is EmpireCV.tv, and we are here to show you the books for the first week of April. Well, before that, like always, we have a few things we want to tell you about. Number one, Free Comic Book Day. May 4th is coming up. We're going to have another mini-con. You're going to get your email soon with all the information. May 4th, you want to come here in the morning. We open early at 9 a.m. You're going to then want to go to the May the 4th Be With You. Then you're going to want to head to the rink for the Sac City Rollers. So it's a long day, it's a lot to remember, but we'll have all the info on our website and we'll keep reminding you. Other than that, Rolly was supposed to come in this Saturday. We've pushed her off a week. She'll be in 2 weekends in a row starting next Saturday. It's really sad. I'm putting her off because Jen will be out of town and I don't like leaving Inara alone. So Rolly will be in 2 weeks in a row starting next week. If you are a saver, remember previews are 50% off. They're only $2.25. Great place to go to look through everything, see everything coming out 2 months in advance. Everything from toys to games, comic books, you name it, novelties, they're all in there. Clothing, great shirts are in there. 50% off if you're a saver. Make sure you let me know to add it to your list. Yes, we've also got the April benefit. If you guys are savers, you should have gotten an email in yesterday. There is a special benefit for you here in April. Make sure you check your box. And also, if you're a saver, no, if you're a student, it's 20% off from the 1st through the 15th. You just have to show us proof that you're a student, ID cards, a transcript from the current semester. Don't bring me something from 2010. And you can get 20% off your entire purchase the 1st through the 15th. I'm sure there's something that I'm forgetting, but I'll come back to it if there is. Harbinger Wars, Valiant has geared up for their big crossover. The company that is essentially dabbling in psionics and creating a bunch of weapons. Things are getting out of control. Bloodshot's gone rogue. Harbinger has all these characters that are rogue. Now things are getting even worse. The government is investigating and finding out what's going on, and it is leading up to the ultimate team up, or the first team up for Valiant. Another team up with everybody from the Marvel Universe. Number 3 came out last week. It was a game changer. They introduced at the very end a twist that we were not expecting. Something that makes it extremely hard for the heroes to even get any farther against Ultron, let alone you've seen just how bad they are. You know, they're living in hovels, hiding from his robots. At the end of the last one, they decide that they're going to try and infiltrate the base, and it goes absolutely horribly wrong, as you know it will. And this is the conclusion where afterwards we see what they do. I don't know how they're going to do anything by issue number 10, because every time we see the heroes do something in this, they just get absolutely beat down. There's a couple cool guest appearances in here that I didn't think we were going to see that I was really happy with. As long as we're on Marvel, this is a no-brainer. I mean, if you guys are Marvel fans, then you've already read Thanos. If you are new to Marvel, or if you've just seen the movies, Thanos is a must. He's going to be the big villain in the new Marvel movies, and he's one of the consistent villains, and actually he flip-flops. Sometimes he's on the side of the angels, sometimes he's on the bad guy's side, really self-serving, and this here is his origins. It goes back to baby Thanos, goes through his childhood, shows some of the things that shape him into the monster that we know him to be by the time he enters the Marvel Universe. Oh, and Bianchi, this is probably the best work from Bianchi I've seen. And don't get me wrong, I love Bianchi's beautiful artwork. I like him on covers. Not really a fan of seeing him like on a Wolverine book, but what he brings to Thanos is completely different, and his style really works well in this kind of a storytelling. More of an epic, almost mythological story than anything else, because Thanos is the man. Uber. Avatar, you finally got me in with a book that I'm probably going to absolutely love. The first issue sets it up. It's Gillen. You guys are going to know him from his Thor days, from his Uncanny days. Really great writer. He's doing Iron Man right now. He's doing a World War II, well, just a World War II in general, focused on the Nazis. They're losing the war. It's coming to a close. They have a super soldier program that's rolling out during the final days of the war, and they're hoping will turn the tide of the war, or at the very least wipe everybody else out so no one wins. It was a good start, and it's huge. It's the normal price. It's number 0, but this thing is just absolutely packed. So a good buy and a good read. But be prepared. As Avatar always is, that is a brutal book. It's no Crossed, but it is nothing like Gillen's other stuff. We're getting near the end. I think we've got another book to go before the conclusion of The Wrath of the First Lanterns. And in this book, it's got, DC this week is doing Sorry, that was a spoiler alert. Should have said that before. DC is doing all of their fold-out covers with little extras. And this one here, Hal is stuck inside the Black Ring. Sinestro's been pulled out with the new Green Lantern. Sinestro's going crazy. He wants to take care of things himself. He can't trust anyone else. Hal Jordan's got a plan to try and get out of the ring and actually take control of the ring, while at the same time Sinestro on the outside is doing his best to try and essentially take care of himself, take care of his world, and defeat the First Lantern. Only one more issue to go, and the end, which I ruined part of here when I opened that up, sorry guys, it was really good. Glory, that's coming to an end, final issue. It's been a really good read. I can't really tell you much about it at this point. If you haven't read it, I would wait for trades. The first one's out. This is nothing like the old Glory. This is nothing like the Liefeld stuff. This is something completely different. Good science fiction, super heroics, you know, the heaven and hell. Really, really good read. Coming to a close. They've told their story. They're not going to drag it on. So I'm excited and sad at the same time. Abe Sapien with his ongoing series. We've got Hypernaturals, Abnett Lanning. It just continues to be good. Everything those men touch continue to be good. We've got Lemire, Green Arrow. We've also got some Action Comics. This one I won't ruin for you. My Greatest Enemy. You flip it open and it has somebody there that we would not expect. Detective Comics 900 or 19, depending on how you count. Oversized, 5 stories. Got more Animal Man, more Swamp Thing. Ultimate X-Men, Brian Wood. We're about to see Brian Wood coming out with his X-Men title, which is going to feature all the X-Ladies. Beautiful artwork. That's going to be really fun. Now this one, I was really sad that I could not read this morning. I went to pick it up out of all the books to read it first and realized I have not read the last issue with Atuma. Walter Simonson, what more do we need to say? I mean, look at that. Of course there's a reference to Thor because Walter Simonson is best known for all of that, but his art style is still beautiful. And I cannot wait to delve into that one. Spectacular Spider-Man keeps continuing. Extermination, I want to make sure I said that right. There's too many X titles. Continues. This is part 3. It went in its one-shot book. Then it went to Astonishing X-Men. Now it's in Age of X-Men. That is the one where they are tracking down Nightcrawler, the Nightcrawler from the Age of Apocalypse. They get pulled over to the Age of Apocalypse. Our heroes follow along with the Extreme X-Men. And because of the way the rift was created, it's destroying everything. Now I saved this one for last because a lot of people missed out on it, or a lot of people haven't even heard of it. Punk Rock Jesus is a Vertigo book. It's in trade today or tomorrow, and it's well worth your time. If not only for this, or if not for just for the story, the artwork is beautiful. The black and white. You've probably seen Sean Murphy on some other things. The black and white really brings out this man's artwork, and it just stands out. So, in trade paperback format, 6 issues. It's all you'll ever need. It's not going to be continued. I highly recommend this book. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Don't forget about Free Comic Book Day coming up. Don't forget about the student discounts, the previews if you're a Saver Club member. Also, if you're a Savings Club member, make sure you got the email for more specials. And thank you very much.